People are beginning to talk about Eric Ten Hag's newest team, but the litmus test for the team in red will come in the form of the Manchester derby. Neither team has their preferred centre-back partnership. Luke Shaw is at the back for Man United. That'll be really interesting to see how he copes with Haaland. Rashford picks up a loose ball. Can he find Eriksen? Eriksen to Bruno Fernandes, who's free on the right side. Later shot in, and it's past the post. But it's good football from Man United. They're punishing City with every loose pass, and they're getting it forward quickly. City do not look like their usual selves. You know, they had that poor result against Southampton earlier on in the week, and this is not an improvement by any stretch of the imagination. It's not necessarily Haaland's fault, but he's basically been useless throughout this game. City not being able to get the ball to him, at least in dangerous areas. He's having to come really deep. Casemiro with a loose pass, but picks up the pieces once again. He's so good at that. And Fernandes lets Rashford run, who's picked it past Ederson. He's only got Akanji to beat, and Akanji is equal to it. Manchester City just about get away with it. Martial. There's no runners. Instead goes to Fernandes. Rashford's been set free. Akanji deals with it. And Rashford's gone down. Worrying signs from Manchester United. He looks in a bit of pain and he's definitely frustrated. Nothing to worry about in the end. Rashford comes back on the pitch. We'll keep an eye on how he's looking and he'll probably be assessed at half-time. And that's going to be the end of the half. Somehow, we had 1 minute of added time. Don't know how they've managed that. But it goes in at the break 0-0. A cagey affair, but Man United look, in my opinion, the better of the team. City are not their usual selves. Interesting tactical point here. Half-time, they've switched sides. And City have had a lot of possession in the opening exchanges of the second half. Mahrez takes the corner short, gets it back off De Bruyne, puts the ball into the box. It's a testing one to the back post, and Varane had to deal with it. Mahrez into De Bruyne, a brilliant ball. De Bruyne into Grealish. Manchester City with a change of one man go ahead in the derby. And Mahrez finds a brilliant ball into De Bruyne, and De Bruyne with a chipped ball into the back post. And Grealish is there to nod it into the back of the net, unchallenged, unfazed, but with immense amounts of confidence. In my opinion, Ten Hag needs to make a change and get another extra body in that midfield because City are playing it round with a lot of confidence. And Eric Ten Hag shows his hand. Alejandro Garnacho is the man responsible to turn this game on its head with 20 minutes to go. Brilliant from Wan-Bissaka into Casemiro, who's released Rashford one-on-one. Instead, it's Fernandes. The flag goes up. United are furious, especially the captain. Rashford was definitely offside, but he left the ball for Fernandes to finish. What will the decision be? A goal at the Stretford end, and Fernandes is the one with the finish. And Man United look energised now, exactly what they needed. Garnacho can't find a man, tries to turn Ake into Rashford, and Rashford's put it through the legs of Ederson. The game has turned on its head in the space of 2 minutes. My word. And the City fans have gone silent, and the City team look to one another asking what has happened. And that is the final whistle. Rashford, who was on the verge of being taken off of the pitch at half-time, is the man to score the winner. United are to be taken so seriously for the rest of the season.